Pick up. To collect things from a surface. Pick up your clothes from the floor. She picked up the newspapers and threw them away. He picked up the dishes and took them to the sink. Clean up. To make a place tidy by removing dirt or rubbish. I need to clean up the kitchen after dinner. She cleaned up her room before the guests arrived. The children cleaned up their toys before going to bed. Take out. To remove something from a place. Can you take out the trash? Please take out the dirty laundry. He took out the old newspapers. Wash up. To clean the dishes. She washed up the cups and plates. He volunteered to wash up the pots and pans. Can you wash up the glasses? Sweep up. To clean the floor using a broom. Sweep up the crumbs from the floor. She swept up the leaves from the porch. Please sweep up the dust from the corners. Wipe down. To clean a surface by rubbing it with a cloth. Wipe down the countertops after cooking. She wiped down the table after dinner. He wiped down the bathroom sink. Put away. To return something to its proper place. Put away your toys when you're done playing. She put away the clean dishes. He put away his clothes in the wardrobe. Hang up. To place something on a hook or hanger. Please hang up the clothes to dry. He hung up the phone after the call. She hung up the wet towels. Tidy up. To make a place neat and orderly. Tidy up your desk before you leave. She tidied up the living room. He tidied up the garden shed. Mop up. To clean a floor using a mop. Mop up the spill in the kitchen. She mopped up the water in the bathroom. He mopped up the muddy footprints. Wash off. To clean something by washing. She washed off the mud from her boots. He washed off the dirt from his hands. They washed off the paint from the brushes. Vacuum up. To clean something using a vacuum cleaner. She vacuumed up the crumbs from the carpet. He vacuumed up the dust from the corners of the room. They vacuumed up the pet hair from the couch. Sponge off. To clean something using a sponge. She sponged off the table after dinner. He sponged off the car to remove the bird droppings. They sponged off the counters to remove the sticky residue. Rake up. To collect and gather leaves or debris using a rake. She raked up the leaves in the yard. He raked up the grass clippings after mowing. They raked up the debris after the storm. Scoop out. To remove something using a scoop or spoon. He scooped out the ice cream into bowls. She scooped out the seeds from the pumpkin. They scooped out the dirt from the flower pot. Dust out. To remove dust from a space. She dusted out the attic before storing items there. They dusted out the car interior before the trip. He dusted out the vents to improve air quality. Spray down. To clean by spraying with water. She sprayed down the car to remove the dirt. He sprayed down the patio to clean it. They sprayed down the siding of the house. Sift out. To separate and remove unwanted items by sifting. She sifted out the clumps from the flour. He sifted out the debris from the sand. They sifted out the larger pieces from the soil. Wipe off. To remove something by wiping. She wiped off the fingerprints from the mirror. He wiped off the dust from the bookshelf. They wiped off the spills from the counter. Brush down. To clean by brushing. She brushed down the horse after riding. He brushed down his jacket before going inside. They brushed down the dog to remove loose fur.